Girl, you don't need a man to notice a difference. Notice the differences yourself. Present me talking to past me. Okay. Oh man, this is kind of fun. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's YouTober video, I am reading my old journals. I've seen so many videos like this on YouTube, and while I find them very entertaining and I love just hearing people read like their middle school journals, I actually thought I would do something a little bit different. So I am reading journals from about the last 4 years or so, and I'm doing this in a way to show myself and you how much can happen in 4 years. I am a completely different person than I was 4 years ago, and like, I don't know, I just sat down a couple weeks ago and I ended up finding my old journals from a couple years back and spent an entire night, like I poured myself some wine, spent the entire night just reading every single journal entry in these journals. And it's incredible to me the transformation that can occur when you take the time to invest in yourself. I've talked about this on my channel before, but I am such an advocate for therapy and working on yourself and learning to love yourself where you're at while you're working on growing into the person that you want to be. And I just feel like these journal entries really capture that journey that I've gone on. And while it is a little bit more of an introspective type of journal entries, they're not going to be kind of that entertaining, cringeworthy style journal entries that you may have seen on other similar videos. But I just thought that this would kind of be a different spin on this video to shed some light on the power of personal growth and personal development, and even just me reading them myself. You can hear in the words that I'm writing from my 2015 journal to a journal entry that I wrote a couple months ago. Actually, I guess the last journal entry I'm gonna read is about July, August of this year. It's just so interesting to me that the power of listening to podcasts, reading personal development books, continuously working on yourself, going to therapy. I have gotten so much out of it. In addition to the actual physical act of journaling, I feel like has been really transformative for me, especially as I've cultivated the habit and grown into a point where I now journal daily. To see the transformation, even just in myself from the beginning of July of this year to now, is just insane to me. So I thought I would share these with you in hopes that maybe you can find them a little bit relatable and connect with them. I also see that if you have felt this way before, that maybe you're not going to feel this way forever, and that life always has ups and downs. And I think capturing it in something like a journal is so powerful, because you can see when you're going through the bad times that things do get better, and when you're in those good times you still know that to appreciate them more, because they're the good times, you know, you're finally on that out of that valley that you were in before. And I think it's important to recognize that and appreciate that, and just really learn to appreciate the moment that we're in and how transformative it can be to reflect back on where we were before. So before I jump into reading these entries, if you are not already, please be sure to subscribe. We have a few videos left for YouTober. I'm uploading a video every single day in the month of October, so be sure to subscribe, hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a video. After October, I will be going back to my normal weekly videos for November, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. With that being said though, let's take it back to 2015. Okay, just so you guys know, I'm not gonna drop names in here, so if you hear me awkwardly skip, it's because I'm skipping over a name. So many people can only allow themselves to love as much as they perceive the other loves them, for fear of being too vulnerable of getting hurt. Is that what I'm doing? I feel like he's one of the most amazing guys I've ever been with, but all of a sudden I have this fear. I'm seeing in 2 weeks, so I'll be 5 weeks in at that point. I'm really hoping he'll notice a difference by then. Ugh. Girl, you don't need a man to notice a difference. Notice the differences yourself. Present me talking to past me. Okay, I almost feel like I'm inspiring myself with my progress, and it's kind of amazing. Ugh. You go. Okay. Sunday, March 29th, 2015. I'm 23. Oh, I got Taylor tickets this birthday. I forgot about that. Oh, it was a perfect birthday. I got home from work, we had cake and took goofy family selfies. It was perfect. I got Taylor Swift tickets in all caps. Even excited at 23 for T Swift, always. Sunday, April 5th, 2015. Happy Easter. I've been on the lookout for jobs recently. I honestly wish I could just start my own events company. I'm not sure how practical that is though. Ooh. This is some of these entries give me goosebumps. Like that was in April of 2015. I started my own events company in July, August of 2017. Oh, so crazy. Friday, May 22nd, 2015. Well, I'm officially a college grad. Can't believe it. I was so excited when I walked up on that stage. It was a really cool moment for me. It's so funny because at the time that I wrote this entry, I actually just found out the day before that I was cheated on by my current boyfriend at the time. It's so interesting to me that I never wrote about that. I didn't write about that happening in my journals for months. Compared to like now when things happen in my life, I literally document every single second of it. Interesting how my writing has changed over the years. Wednesday, August 5th, 2015. I've decided that I want to learn more about myself. I want to be able to just make a solid decision, trust my intuition, and just go with it. I'm happy with where I am right now. I know I could be even better. I'm just not sure how to go about it. This is so crazy. Like I feel like the me I was journaling about in here is completely manifested, and it's so crazy to see because it's so subtle that you don't even notice it until you look back on stuff like this. I'm drawn to the idea of becoming my best self through being more aware. I want to be present. I want to always live in the moment and be grateful. I'd rather focus on that and the present moment rather than the past. 2015, man. 2015 was definitely a year of, like, that entire journal is just me talking about how much I want to be more aware and be more present and do more with my life and be more aware and not so obsessed with the past and the future and all of that stuff. And it's so interesting to me because I feel like up-leveled from that version of myself like times 100. It's so crazy. Okay, so now we're in 2016. I am in this journal. Wednesday, June 22nd, 2016. I have this fire in my heart. I want to work for myself. I'm sitting here wondering if I'm about to get let go from blank company for the stupidest reason, and it's just making me realize maybe everything happens for a reason. I have no idea what this lesson is right now, but I guess we'll see what happens. Spoiler alert, I did end up getting let go. I don't have any idea how right now, but all I know is that I am working for myself. I am free to work wherever and whenever I like, and I am doing this for me. This is where that fire started. It is. This year, the year 2016 was when that fire started. I was done kind of working the grind life and working for somebody else, and I was like, no, I'm working for myself. Ooh, this is a good one. I was debating whether or not I wanted to read this, but again, I'm not going to say the name, but this is an example of, like, I've talked about this on other videos, but I write letters to people in my journal that I don't necessarily want to send. And this is one of them. Well, not like this person is ever going to see this video. So there was a time I once believed you were my Prince Charming, but now I finally realized that you aren't. I spent months of this year avoiding any thought of you, and I avoided getting over you. I think for a while I started to believe that we would get back together. I started to allow myself to wait around for you. I believed in you and in the possibility of future plans with you. But I think the universe has other plans for me. It did. Oh man, this is kind of fun. There's no chance that guy is ever going to see this video, so. Oh, this is just a fun one. So I had a little quote here that I wrote. And on the next page, I wrote, well, in case it isn't already obvious, I'm working on my handwriting. I found this really awesome Instagram page that was Crayola markers for calligraphy, so I thought I'd try it. So this was when I first discovered using Crayola super tips, guys. And that was September 15th of 2016. Oh, that's so crazy. So this next entry, I had finally started going to therapy pretty regularly at this point, and it's actually still my current therapist that I'm going to. The paragraph that I wrote is so powerful to me because this is the first time I noticed in any of my journals that I was actually not being hard on myself for how I was feeling. That was so powerful and so profound for me to finally just accept that how I'm feeling is okay. I put, it's okay that I'm feeling this way. I'm being kind to myself. It's okay, it is what it is, and how I'm feeling is how I'm feeling. It's not right or wrong. This just is what it is. I'm giving myself permission that it's okay to feel how I feel. Flustered, confused, hurt, annoyed. It's okay because I know that it'll be okay and that the universe has got my back. Tuesday, November 8th, 2016. So I voted for the first time today. I also went on a date with a man named, he was nice and I had fun. It was simple and nothing too complicated. It was nice to be out with someone, especially for the first time. I think maybe I need to listen to how I'm feeling. I've been making my personal life way too complicated. In other news, I've picked a venue for Dare to Be Fearless. I am so excited. Oh, and that's funny, that's definitely not the venue that I had it at. Oh, that's so funny. So this was when I was planning my event, Dare to Be Fearless. I have a video of a vlog of that event. That was one of the best things that I have done in my life, but it was a women's empowerment event that I hosted in 2017. And it was by far the biggest, scariest thing I had done to date. And it was like way out of my comfort zone. I just went through and reread my journal entries over these last 6 months. Wow, how I have grown. I am so incredibly proud of myself. I was in a dark place after getting let go from blank company, and while I am still struggling, I'm a million miles away from where I was when I started this journal back in June. Little steps every day will get me where I want to go. I'm feeling so thankful in this moment. 2017. January 17th, 2017. To me, success is the freedom to be able to do work daily that lights a fire in me, that I truly feel incredibly passionate about. I want to be able to be overflowing with joy and gratitude every single day and feel the freedom to be able to live my life the way I want to. June 12th, 2017. Today, I realized I am actually open to love again. I realized I've matured in the sense that I don't want to be with just anyone that has feelings for me, but I want to truly connect with someone. I was starting to think maybe it's not possible for me since I really haven't had a can't stop thinking about you, think you're so cute kind of feeling for a guy since. Really hope that certain people never see this video. It's on a man named blank. I'm not going to share any more because of these reasons. And I don't think anything is going to happen, but I'm 100% okay with this because for the first time in years, I feel optimistic about love. I feel about it how I did back in grade school and high school. I feel hopeful. I believe it's possible and I know it's going to work out for me. And that makes me so joyful. It took me so long to believe in love again. You know, and my reason for sharing this is just to show you like the importance of journaling and how cool it can be to look back on it and just see like, wow, I've grown so much. I mean, even just in those few journal entries I've read, you heard me go from disheartened and finally believing in love again, and that's just so crazy. I love it. Oh, this one's funny. Okay, August 9th, 2017. So this is a month before Dare to Be Fearless was happening. I woke up early this morning, 5:45. My goal, I think, is to be waking up at 5 a.m. Little do you know, like a year and a half from now, you're gonna be waking up at like 4 a.m. every day. But you know, I was excited for 5:45 in 2017. This morning, I just want to feel grateful. So universe, thank you for this day. Thank you for the hands to write this. Thank you for the sunrise. Thank you for my Spotify playlist that gets me in such a positive mood. Thank you for me waking up early. And thank you for showing me the love and wonderful experiences that this life has to offer. And this is about the time that I started. It was very slow going, and I would say it's not consistent until then, but that I kind of started doing manifest and scripting work in my journals, but it didn't become constant until probably about this year, honestly. This is a good entry. So much can change in 1 month. I just looked back on the entry I wrote on September 6th, 26 days later. So I'm writing this for the future me, because while things are going amazing right now, I'm sure a bad day will come around again. So Melissa, if you're reading this now, remember that however you feel, it always gets better. You've got this knack for bringing good into your life when you want to. It really has been a whirlwind of a month, and I'm thankful for where I am compared to a month ago. Who knows? Maybe I'll meet a handsome guy and have a new story to tell next month. Okay, so low-key, that entry was written on October 2nd, 2017. November 7th, 2017. Again, a lot can happen in a month. It's amazing how good the universe is when you truly feel good. The day after X party, I met a man, and he is exactly what I described in the entry a few days ago. It's crazy, and it's incredible. I honestly have never felt a connection like this before. It's so easy and so comfortable. I have no words. His name is. I enjoy spending time with him. I can't believe I'm writing this, but it almost feels like coming home. It's that easy being around him. I've honestly never felt this way about anyone, especially immediately. Thank you for this moment, universe. I am so thankful. And then this is when I started designing my tattoo. So many feels. So I didn't get that tattoo for another year to date that I got that tattoo. It's changed now, but very similar concepts in my tattoo. I love that my journal captures so much of like the ups and downs. These moments don't last forever, but I think when you capture them in a journal, I think capturing them somehow just gives you so much more ability to be able to look back and feel gratitude for the moments that you've had and be so excited and grateful for the moments that you have going forward. You know the good stuff's gonna come again. Even if you're going through a phase right now that maybe things aren't so great, the good will always come again. So this next entry is my favorite. August 28th, 2017. Dare to Be Fearless happened. I am truly in awe. A little over a year ago, this was just an idea I had, sitting exactly the same place I am now. It was an idea I wrote down in a planner just like this one, and it actually happened. I am so happy. I have tears in my eyes just thinking about it. I'm so thankful. My heart is overflowing with joy and complete gratitude. 9 days before it happened, I walked into Starbucks thinking it wasn't going to happen. And now here I am on the other side of a day where over 50 women were in attendance. So many women came up to me asking if this was happening next year, saying they love talking and meeting other women and how much they love the speakers. I am just so incredibly thankful. Thank you, universe. Thank you for helping me bring this to life. I'm so excited to move forward into this next stage of my life. I feel confident, grateful, and full of joy and gratitude. I know I will remember this forever. Sharing this with you so that way I can be as real with you as I possibly can. There is so much to be said for taking time out of your day to document your present moment and your day-to-day feelings. Because honestly, a lot of the things that I have felt, being able to read your words written on paper helps bring that to life so much more, and it really has made me more appreciative of where I am now and the person I am now. I just have one journal left. This is my journal from this year, so this is from 2019. A few good little nuggets I wanted to share in this one. Thursday, July 11th, 2019. Who you are and what you did before does not have to define who you are and what you do in the future. Tomorrow marks 2 weeks since blank, but honestly it feels like 100 years. I think I missed the idea of what could have been, but I heard a song last night and I appreciated the lyrics. I'm one heartbreak closer to my forever. As I'm moving into a new week, I want to be more compassionate with my thoughts and with how I'm physically treating myself. I need to realize that healing isn't going to be done in a day. Last entry, Wednesday, August 7th, 2019. Here we are at the end of another journal. Honestly, the one thing I want to write about as I close this journal, this chapter, and start a new one in my life. The universe is truly amazing. I need to be more trusting. I want to be more trusting. I've asked the universe for guidance, for clarity, and yesterday, for the first time in ages, I was inspired. I learned more about manifesting, and honestly, I'm not sure why I feel this way after almost 2 years of feeling discouraged and afraid of the future. But I have a renewed sense of hope lighting up in me, like the phoenix being reborn out of the ashes of the flames that burned it. Here I am, feeling something inside me telling me that a beautiful, wonderful, completely transformative life shift is happening right now. I can't explain it. I have no idea how or what. It's different somehow. I feel different. As I close this journal and open up the next one, I am so freaking ecstatic to watch all the magic unfold. The universe has got me. A whole new, incredible beginning. Point in sharing all of these with you is believe in the power of journaling so much, and I think everybody should journal. Honestly, I think that it shows you so much about yourself, and you grow even through the process of actually writing. So even in the moment when you're writing a new journal entry, I think that helps you grow. I think that helps you move forward. I think it helps you heal, and I think it helps you grow into your highest self. I had so much fun just going through these. I was a little nervous to share them, but I'm happy that I did. I think it'll be cool just to show you and myself, if I ever get to a point where I start to fall off from my journaling, the incredible power of what journaling can do for you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye guys.